our delicious cotton candy.
Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the daylight tour of my home haunt for 2024. Okay, so here is the 2024 haunt. This is the yard display part. We'll get to the walkthrough part over there in a second, but I want to show the graveyard part first. So right here we have this huge fence that kind of goes around the full front of the yard, closing in the cemetery. Now going into the cemetery, we can see all of the homemade gravestones right here. These are made out of foam board. I made around like 9 of them. I think they came out really good, and I did them for like some animatronics, and some of them are just random names. Right here we have Evelyn Leach next to her husband's gravestone, Evan Leach. And here's her right now. I have her volume turned down so she's not just crying. Now over here we have Medicine Molly actually sitting down on a bench, since she does not flip back anymore and I don't really have a place to hang her from a tree or something. And here's her gravestone, Molly M. Also have her volume turned down. Now going over here, we can see Michael Myers from 2018. This is the Spirit Halloween one. He's not on right now. I might turn him on in like the nighttime tour. Over here we have another gravestone, Edward R. That's just a random name. We have the whole Beetlejuice sandworm, which is from last year. I just made the neck a little taller. Kind of fits better. You can see it behind like the Beetlejuice gravestone right here and the Beetlejuice sign. Now up here we got the giant 12-foot levitating Reaper. He is on the red light mode right now. You can't really see his lights that good though.
You think it's a coincidence that our paths should cross? It never is.
He's from Home Depot this year. Super glad that I could get him. Then over here we have the Spirit Halloween resin tree from the display last year with little skelly bones right here. I love that you can just swing from it.
You shouldn't be afraid of things that go bump in the night. Hasn't your mother ever told you that it's okay to play with dead things?
Now going over here, we have Stilts up on the porch. I had him here last year and he looks so good right here. Over here we have another gravestone, Walter M. And over to that we have a cross gravestone, and then we have a Betty Sharp gravestone over here. I don't have her out right now, but there is her gravestone. Now going back to the front area, we have the Haunted Trail sign, which is the name of my haunt. It's the same every year. We got the closed sign on it because we're not open just yet. We're going to be open pretty soon though. We have the mini Inferno skeleton right there on the hay bale. Over here we have the knocker from Spirit Halloween last year with Knock If You Dare. It's not connected to Boogeyman since he's an older prop. It doesn't work, but he's on sensor. We also have the fog machine going on in the back. It's a little windy today, not as much as yesterday, but fits the graveyard really good. It's on a timer, so it goes every so often through the graveyard. Now going to the entrance of the haunted house, we have the giant 12-foot inflatable Spirit Halloween archway. I got this year, and it works perfectly. It kind of sets the vibe to go inside. We can walk through this, and go up the driveway to the entrance of the haunted house. So here it is. There's a couple stuff out here. Right here we had the photo op of the coffin. This was from Spirit Halloween's display last year. Now to the right of the coffin, we have Grimm right here. He is from Spirit Halloween. He kind of is just sitting here, so he kind of goes also with the photo. And then over here we have Lucky Bottoms on top of one of the live animal boxes. Now going to the front of the entrance of the haunt, we have the hauntress right here. Their volume off, and she's popping forward. This has been scaring a lot of people because it makes it feel like she's gonna like fall on you. To the right we have the swampy skeleton I made. His eyes aren't on right now, but there he is. Also another live animal box. We have a speaker right there, which will be playing a creepy soundtrack in the back. Now before we go inside the haunt, we have Sam over here with the donation table. We got the sign right there, the Meet the Cast board. I have yet to add the new ones this year, but like there's no really room for this, but I will have it next year with the new ones, and the new ones from 2025. We have some candles there, flashing lights. We got the Venmo QR code right there. That's my collection from like 2022. That's also not updated, but then we got all the ones from last year. Okay, so now it is the time you guys have all been waiting for, the haunted house walkthrough. So there is no actors in here right now, but those will be there in the nighttime tour. But for now, everything is still on in here. Now entering into the laser swamp, with the lasers with the fog. This has definitely been super, super cool to see people's reactions to this. Let's get more fog in here. We have the moss on the side of the walls and some vines draping down. We got the more vines up there. Now walking through here, walking through the laser swamp, we have this girl in the back. There's normally a flashing light on her. I need to add new batteries in that, but you can still see her pretty good since it's still in the light. Now moving into the next hallway, we have the basement. We have the furnace right here. We got a dropping spider. Now if we turn here, we can see the full hallway. We got a lever right there, that's just for looks. It's not really connected to anything. We got a speaker in there. Then when we go through this beam sensor, which I got from Spirit Halloween, triggers Bag of Bones, which pops up from the window right here. Let's go back a little more. We got a jumping spider there with the corpse skeleton that I made back in July. It's a whole spider-infested area with the cobwebs everywhere. We have a pipe right here playing some sound effects. Bunch of just clutter items. All the bricks. Now going through one of my favorite hallways, which is the blacklight reactive clown room. Now this won't look as good as it will in the night since it's still a little light in here. But we can walk in and we see welcome to the carnival with the arrow right there. Enter if you dare. There'll be an actor in here. This painting actually like drops down and then someone will be behind there. We got another one kind of like mirroring it, so it kind of, you're not expecting it to happen. Then when we walk through here, we have all the clowns. There's some clown sound effects. These are all blacklight reactive. They look super, super good in the dark. I'm super happy with how this hallway came out. On this wall, we have It's Too Late to Leave. Watch out. We got some neon handprints right there. We got the black lights up there. Now, turning this corner, there'll be an actor there dressed up in like a neon clown suit. Then he'll pop out. We have Step Right Up, if you dare. And then we can enter this kind of mini hallway with Peekaboo Clown right there, with all the stripes. And then entering the outside portion of the haunt. So this is on the side of the house this year. I had it in the back last year. We have Ringmaster right here, entering you into the carnival. can't really see his projection right now. But now going through the clown archway, through the curtains, we first see Henry Hustle. Oh, his hat is kind of falling off.
It seems you've picked the card of death.
Now going over here, we have the wanted clown. The clown actually right there. We got the Peekaboo Carnival sign with that clown. Now going over here, we have Cotton Candy Dan. I have his volume off and his mouth movement off since there's a actor kind of talking, so I don't want him like talking over her. But the jump scare is scaring a lot of people. I really like how this area came out, and he works perfectly with the cotton candy stand right there. We have a giant floodlight that fills out this whole area. Then over here we have Nibbles the Clown. Let's see if he'll track me.
Time for a trick.
He's in the free candy stand right here. And then there's a bucket that actually has a bunch of dum-dums in there that people can grab. Also have his volume off. I think I'm gonna unplug the wire for his mouth movement, so he's kind of just looking at you. We have the popcorn right here. Now entering the next area, we have the ice cream truck with the ice cream flavors. We got bloody cherry, strawberry scream, poison apple, crypt chocolate, and then for the toppings we have clown tears, freak show fudge, zombie dirt, and bloody drizzle. There will be an actor inside of the truck right here. She'll pop up and then like say a couple lines. Over here we have Poor George. He is in his static mode. I really like him like this. You can see all of his guts right there. Let's step back a little. I'll zoom out so you can see the whole truck. I'm really happy with how this came out, and then when we go to the side, it's a full truck right there. We'll have headlights on closer to nighttime, and then we can turn right here. I'm gonna be dressed up in the Art the Clown costume, kind of climbing on these pallets, standing on them. I also have some chains right there. But we can enter the farm area. We have Nightmare Harvester right here. I need to fix his hood up a bit, but we can walk over here to Sitting Scarecrow being right there. We got the sign that says no trespassing. We're tired of hiding the bodies. We could come over here to the first jump scare in the farm area, which is Desmodus. We have all the corn right here, some pallets. We got this guy right there. You can turn over here, we got a hay bale. Pumpkin down there. Now going over here, we have the sign to the rotten corn maze. Going through the corn maze right here. This will be the exit. It will be much darker in here. It does look better in the dark, with the last jump scare being Mr. Dark. Then we can exit through here. I gotta fix up some of this corn. We have lost our way, kind of trapped in the corn maze. And then we could go back to the driveway right here.
I see dead people, I see ghosts. Pray for the dead, and the dead will pray for you.
Are you with me? Tonight is ours! Welcome to the Carnival. My friends are going to show you a scary good time.
Step right up and pick a card. It seems you've picked the card of death.
Want to try some of our delicious cotton candy?
I'm giving out some candy. I thought this would be a great way to make some friends.
Want some ice cream?